Hello everyone, and welcome to this episode. Have you noticed that our daily lives, work, and business now rely almost entirely on various chat apps?
Indeed, communication has become much more convenient, but issues around privacy, data, and accounts are becoming increasingly concerning.
That's why today, we're going to talk about a topic that everyone can benefit from: how to take full control of your chat autonomy, privacy, and security without changing the way you chat. Every day, we use WeChat, DingTalk, and WhatsApp to handle our personal lives, work, and business. They seem convenient, but many people have run into serious headaches: group chats suddenly disappearing, accounts being restricted out of nowhere, important contracts being screenshotted and forwarded without consent, or sending a critical message with no way to know if it was even seen.
Exactly. Traditional messaging apps are easy to use and everyone is used to them, but your privacy, files, and accounts are all fully controlled by the platform.
That's the key point most people overlook. So, is there a tool that works just like what we're used to, but with a major upgrade in security and autonomy?
There really is. And DChat keeps all the familiar chat operations while using decentralized technology to give back the communication autonomy that should rightfully be yours.
Many people hear the word decentralized and automatically assume it's some complex, hard-to-learn professional tool. Does DChat have a high learning curve?
Not at all. DChat is extremely easy to pick up. It works exactly like any regular messaging app. DChat retains all the everyday chat basics: sending text, voice messages, images, short videos, and office files, one-on-one private chats, group chats, voice calls, and video calls, viewing delivery status, adding friends, managing groups, and browsing history.
So regular users can just switch over without having to relearn anything.
Exactly. Whether it's daily chats with family, running online communities, or business coordination and client communication, you can make the switch seamlessly, zero change to your habits. The biggest difference between regular apps and DChat isn't in how they work, but in who's really in charge.
That's a powerful way to put it. So what's the real problem with the traditional chat apps we use every day?
All mainstream chat apps run on centralized server models. Every chat record, login location, chat time, and social connection is stored on the platform's servers. Even with encryption turned on, it only protects the content of your messages. Your behavioral footprint and social traces are still fully recorded by the platform. That's why we see issues like account bans, disappearing groups, and interrupted communication, with users having no way to regain control.
So all our usage trails have actually been recorded by the platforms all along. And what specific advantages does DChat's decentralized model bring us?
3 core advantages. First, your personal movements and social traces cannot be queried. Neither the official team, nor any third party can access your location, chat contacts, chat times, or friend relationships. Your communication can't be tracked or recorded. Say goodbye to platform-based privacy harvesting. Second, the network is extremely stable. No fear of server outages or policy changes. Traditional apps go down for everyone if the server fails or a region gets restricted. DChat runs on a distributed node network. If some nodes go down, your chats and calls remain completely unaffected. Your communication stays online. Third, your account belongs to you, not the platform. Traditional accounts are tied to phone numbers or email addresses, with ownership belonging to the platform. DChat uses a personal private key identity system. Your account is fully under your control, never to be banned, revoked, or restricted.
Let me address a common misconception for our audience. Many people think that as long as an app has message encryption, it's absolutely secure. Is that right?
That's a very common misunderstanding. Let me set the record straight. Message encryption not equal absolute security. Encryption only protects the content, not your digital footprint. DChat achieves what's rare in the industry: both data decentralization and identity decentralization, something no mainstream messaging app can deliver.
Got it. Beyond the underlying security, does DChat have any unique features that are practical for everyday use?
Yes. Leveraging its decentralized foundation, DChat delivers powerful features that traditional apps simply can't offer, designed to solve everyone's communication pain points. First, self-controlled file management, preventing data leaks. When you send contracts, proposals, or sensitive documents through regular apps. Once sent, they can be screenshotted, screen recorded, saved locally, and forwarded endlessly, completely beyond your control. With DChat, when sending important files, you can proactively enable anti-screenshot, anti-screen recording, and anti-local save protection. This stops unauthorized forwarding at the source, giving the sender full control over file security.
This is perfect for business owners, enterprises, and anyone sharing important documents. And what's the second highlight?
Second, no central server relay, completely eliminating platform snooping on messages. This is the core strength of decentralized communication. With all centralized chat apps, whether encrypted or not, every text, voice message, and file you send first passes through the platform's central server for relay and temporary storage. The platform backend can capture and retain all your communication data, posing persistent privacy risks. DChat completely eliminates the central server, using end-to-end communication throughout. When the other party is offline, all your messages are encrypted and stored only on your own local node, never uploaded to any public server, never relayed through any third-party platform. Only when the other party comes online, and both devices establish a direct end-to-end encrypted connection, is that message sent directly to the other device, with no intermediary platform involved at any stage.
So in simple terms, messages never go through the platform's servers at all, so the platform has no chance to access or snoop on our conversations. Is that right?
Exactly. Traditional apps work like user to platform, server to recipient. Messages always pass through the platform's hands. DChat works like user's local node to direct peer-to-peer connection to recipient's device. No third party involved at any stage. Even undelivered messages waiting to be sent are stored only locally on your phone, never exposed externally, never captured by backend systems. This cuts off all possibilities for platform snooping right at the transmission level.
After hearing all this, it really sounds practical. The underlying communication logic is completely different from regular chat apps, giving a huge boost to privacy and peace of mind. So who is DChat best suited for?
Pretty much everyone. Each person can find their own value in it. Regular users who want to reject privacy harvesting and enjoy a free, safe, private chat environment. Foreign trade, cross-border. Professionals who need stable international communication without worrying about account restrictions or data leaks. Community operators, who want to build their own communities and traffic, without fear of platforms shutting down groups or losing connections. Businesses and enterprises that need secure transmission of internal plans and sensitive materials, free from third-party tracking and theft.
Let's wrap it all up for everyone.
Sure, DChat isn't just another chat app. It rebuilds the security logic of communication, on top of the familiar experience you already know. It shifts control from the platform to the user, giving you autonomy over your privacy, account, data, and files. In an era where privacy matters more than ever, and business information needs greater protection, DChat redefines what it means to communicate securely, freely, and on your own terms. Once you've experienced it, you'll truly love that sense of ownership over your conversations.
In short, the way you use it stays the same. There's zero learning curve, but you completely eliminate platform snooping and gain full control over your data. That's DChat's core advantage.
If you want a communication tool that's truly yours, privacy protected, stable, and reliable, we highly recommend giving it a try.
Thanks for listening to this episode. See you next time.
See you next time.